Hi, my name is Sarah and today I'm going to be reacting to IYAH by KANG SEUNG YOON of Winner. I'm super excited. I just sounded so Australian. A lot of you actually asked me to react to his solo comeback. I think he has other songs already. I haven't reacted to Winner in a long time because I wanted to react to his solo first. So all of March I was always checking and waiting, and then it released I think like on the 29th or something, right when I stopped recording for a while, right when I went into a hiatus, and I was like, oh, that's so annoying. But I'm finally gonna watch it now. It was released 5 days ago, so I'm a little late. Thank you as always for being patient with me. And I hope that the people that were excited for this and asked me to react to it are still gonna watch and are still excited. But as always, if you liked this reaction at the end of it, please don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe if you haven't already. And also, I have a Patreon account where I do album listens and I'm reacting to Queendom, and I'm gonna react to Kingdom as soon as I'm done with Queendom. So if you're interested in that, then the link is in the description. And I also have a gaming channel, which is also linked in the description if you are interested in that. And yeah, let me read the lyrics first. Reminds me of Mamamoo's IYAH, but it's spelled differently. I like the lyrics a lot. I relate to the lyrics as well. I'm not sure if it's about a specific thing. I'm thinking it might be, just because it says, "Hey, little brother, please come slowly. I'm not ready to meet you, I look shabby." So maybe it's kind of, he's having, I don't know if this is a true story or if it's just like a story for the lyrics, but it kind of makes me think of maybe he's gonna have a little brother and he's thinking of, I'm technically like of a certain age, but I haven't actually like achieved everything that I've wanted to, and I feel pressured now that I'm gonna have a little brother. I'm gonna have to be the big brother and be a role model, but I'm not really feeling that I am, and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe the little brother thing is like a metaphor that I don't understand. His voice is definitely one of my favorite voices in K-pop. I seriously love his voice, the tone and his talent, everything. I'm super excited for this song. I'm gonna leave the subtitles on just in case anything relates. Let's watch IYAH by Seung Yoon. Let's do it. Oh. Oh, that was just an intro. Oh, he can play guitar. My heart. Stop. That's a cool looking guitar. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is really sweet. Oh, like a child. Okay, I get it. No. The music is so... Oh, stop it, I'm gonna cry. 2014. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. How cute is that kid? Ooh, I can see myself singing along to the song. Ooh! Goosebumps, goosebumps. Oh, goosebumps. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. First full album. Oh my god, I need to listen to it. I need to. Okay, so several things. I started several sentences that I didn't finish. First off, the music of the song sounds to me very like old school and romantic. I know it doesn't necessarily sound similar, but it just reminds me of like 60s music, like Etta James, things like that. A little more modern than that, but the feeling that I get from it, even though the lyrics, I don't think they're very romantic. I think they're a little more like nostalgic, sentimental, things like that. And if I didn't read the lyrics beforehand, I would think it's more of a romantic song just from the instrumentals. But I really like the message, as I said. I like the lyrics a lot. Then I now get the title, because I was wondering, like, the way that it's spelled in English is not a real word. So I thought it was just an exclaim, but IE is child. So they translated it with child, which makes sense. And then one thing I noticed is that in the translation that I had, which is this one, it says, "Hey little brother, please come slowly, I'm not ready to meet you." But in this translation on the video, it actually said, "Hey little one." So here it makes me think maybe it's a son. Again, I don't know if this is a real story or if it's just about like a story within the song. I'm guessing it is based on reality a little bit, because the video is very personal. Like, we see actually footage of him in the end here, and then it just seems like we're going through his actual life. I don't know anything about him, so I don't know if that's true. But it just makes me feel, especially also because he's looking at pictures of all of them together, and we see Mino on the stage, things like that. So I feel like the story is a personal one, but I don't know about like that little brother or little one line. I mean, that might not be true. The context here made me think that it could be a son, like, or like a child, that he's having a child and he's thinking, I'm still a child myself, I'm not ready to be a dad, so please like slow down. I need to take some time to get straight with this idea, kind of. That's how I'm understanding the lyrics. I really like the song. His voice is so nice, it's so beautiful. I love the tone of his voice, it's so warm, and the notes that he can hit in the back here, oh my god, I got goosebumps. He's just so good. The video is also really nice. It's pretty simple. At the beginning I thought we were going to stay in the house the entire time, because it seems like a very intimate story, and especially since we went back in time, it would make sense if we only stayed in the house as well. But we actually have quite a lot of different settings where this music video plays. A lot of close-ups, a lot of like very slow shots. And then we see that everything's backwards, which is really cool, because the way he gets up, it doesn't look like backwards at all. I don't know if I could get up this. How do you sit down so it looks like, I don't know. Backward stuff is I'm always so confused how people do that. I'm sure they played back the track backwards as well, so he could try and mouth to it, even though that's super difficult. And then we turn off certain lights. I don't know what that's about. Like, he's getting up from this thing. Pictures drop out. I don't know if that's intentional. I guess not. And then he puts it there, and then this light turns on when he leaves. I don't know. We also had a light turning on in the hallway, so I don't know what that's about, that the lighting just turns on and off, because no one is hitting a switch or anything. The lighting is very very soft and very warm, very homey, very realistic. Then we go to the stage. But I think it's a green screen. It looks pretty green screeny, the audience. Also, it doesn't make a lot of sense because we see Mino coming out. Hi. We see Mino coming out and it's just completely blue in the back here. And then when Yoon comes out of the stage, it's like a sunset. I like that Mino has a cameo in this video because Yoon has a cameo in Runaway, which is really fun. I like their friendship. You can see that it's green screen because of the way that he's cut out and the sunlight. It doesn't really make sense. If it's a sunset, it would be more orange, things like that. Like you can tell, but it's a very quick shot. And this as well, like you can see that the stage is practical and real, but this is green screen. But I mean, imagine the budget you need to have to fill out a whole stadium just for a music video shoot. And I love the wardrobe as well. He's having so much fun. Oh, he's so cool. I really like him a lot. This is also really cool. The framing is really cool. The lighting, the light coming through those lines. Oh yeah, and then we see this calendar, August 2014. I'm sure this date means something. I'm sure something happened on that. Maybe that's the date they debuted, or maybe that's the date that the 5th member left. I don't know. I'm sure this date has some significance. So if you know, let me know, or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. And then we again have this thing of the lights turning on and off, even though no one's touching a light switch. So here we see the first time, like he gets his first guitar, I guess, maybe, probably his first one. And then he starts writing songs. He's really excited. He takes his guitar everywhere with him. And then we go even more backwards in time when he first sees the guitar and wants to buy it. Then we go even more back to when he was a child, and that child is so freaking cute. Yeah, okay, the transitions here look, when you watch the video, they look more connected than they look when you actually look into them. Like this one, I thought it was maybe like even like a swipe transition where you can't see, but it's just a dissolve again. Interesting also that they zoomed in on the light switch. I don't know what all of these sudden light turning on and off, what that's about, but maybe it has some meaning. I don't know. I love the production design here too, because there's so much detail on this and so much stuff that tells us the time, decade, like here this computer and the posters, which actually those are some license plates in there. Okay, interesting. Which just makes it look so much like a teenage room with like posters on the walls and things like that. It's really cool. Like we actually learn a lot about him if we looked into the production design, which is great. That's what production design is supposed to do, or like set dressing, I should say in this case. And we basically also see that throughout the years his passion hasn't changed. Like he was always into music and making music, playing guitar, all of that. It's always the same, no matter how old he is. It's always there for him, kind of. And then we have this. I don't know what this is about. I don't know if this is now like for when he first debuted. Oh, I can't say that word. Or when back here we see he was like on some kind of like idol show. Maybe it's referencing to that, or maybe it's referencing the story of that little one. I don't know what this is about. It's definitely, he has to make like a really big decision or something. He has to either go for it and trust himself and trust that he's talented enough or not. And then he starts running, but then he stops. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know. Like maybe he had like a really big opportunity in this too. Like maybe he was in talent shows his entire life, and then he was always told he's really good, but he didn't trust himself or something. I don't really know. This is such a cool location. Like the beach, obviously, but then this white platform, which is like, the world is his stage, maybe. Or like, I don't know, anywhere he is, as long as he's like singing, he feels like he's showcasing his talents or something like that. I don't know. Oh, right. And then we go back to this where he's going on this show. I didn't know that he went there. That's really interesting. There's not too much I can say about the video. I really like it. It feels very, as I said, it feels very intimate and feels very personal. I mean, I don't know anything about him, but I feel like he's not playing a character. I feel like this is truly about his own life, especially because we see this actual footage of him back here. I really like it very much. I like the song, I like the video, it's really nice. I'm super glad that he got this opportunity, and I hope that he can have more because I love his voice. I'm really excited to listen to the album. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought of the song and the video. As always, a huge thank you goes to all of my patrons, especially Isabel, Pineapple Senpai, Heiho Jeho, Anis Hasi, Gerald, and Matt Schröder. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Schröder is a very German last name, so Schröder, I don't know how to say it not German. Matt. I'm just gonna say Matt. I hope that's okay. Yeah, thank you so much for supporting me. And if you are interested in checking out my Patreon, the link is in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye.